Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for taking our time to join me today. I am here to share my project share for the month of March, better late than never, as well as for the month of April. And so I was out of town, so I'm so glad I was able to create something to share with you guys. I have been trying to stretch myself to be able to go ahead and create a memory decks card for the hashtag memory decks or MDC all year. And I'm gonna tell you who's hosting that. We have Betty, which is Scrap Passion 01, and Markeisha, which is Sweet Papery Treasures, here on the YT. They're also hosting the hashtag DHW 2022, which is the Die Hard Wednesday. So I went ahead and incorporated both of them into this video, so I hope that was okay, ladies. But I did want to go ahead and show my crafty love by supporting and also creating something. So as I mentioned, I have been out of town and I did get a chance to make something, so I'm going back to be able to share the March memory decks card that I created, as well as for the month of April. So let's go ahead and dig on in with the materials that I use. I hope everyone out there is feeling fabulous, so let's get into it. So I use this punch that I have here, and this one right here is the EK Success punch. This one is the word hello. I got it during the Hobby Lobby clearance, of course, and I absolutely love using this punch. I've used this one many times before, and I like the fact too that it also has a closure, so you can actually close this one completely shut to be able to store very easily. So that was one of the things that I pulled out there. This is the memory decks die that I have by Heidi Swap. So I used the round one that looks like a sandwich. That's the one that I went with for both of my memory decks cards this go round. I also pulled out a Spellbinders die that's been in my stash for quite some time, but I have never used this one before. This one is by Lynn Locke, and this one is the Palm Leaf Wreath. And I got this one from Tuesday Morning a while ago. So I've been wanting to use this one, thought it was a great occasion. So I went ahead and pulled that one out. These dies are absolutely wonderful. They cut really, really well. And I like the look of this one. The next thing that I pulled out was the Kelly Creates stamp set. And this stamp set has the months of the year. So it spells it completely out. And it also has the abbreviated version. So this is what I used this go round. And for my paper choice, I went ahead and used one of my Hobby Lobby clearance paper pads that I picked up. This one here is called the Marble Love, and this particular paper pad has a lot of beautiful rock type paper pieces in it, and I really love the designs that's in this one because you guys know that I collect the rocks, and I had fun using that one. I thought this one went great with my creation this month. And then I also I'll be showing the next set of things in just a moment. The other item that I went ahead and used for the March one was the Scattered Straw, which is the Distress Oxide ink. In addition to that, I used my Gold Recollections embossing powder, as well as the Gold Diamond Dots, and this is shade 7001. So those are the things that I used on this first memory decks card that I'm going to share with you. Now up for the one for March, even though it's not March anyone, I wanted to make sure that I had a memory decks card created for March, so I went back to do that. And so this is what that creation looks like, and you can see how it shines. I used the gold paper that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance, the paper that I had mentioned that I had cut down. That paper was a big huge poster board, and I sliced it down so that way I can have numerous sheets to be able to use you know, whenever I was ready to create. And so this says Hello March, and what I did with that beautiful Tropical Paradise wreath is I layered this wreath by lifting it up, as well as the word hello using that EK Success punch. And then I went back and I wanted to emboss the word March on here, so I did that in the Gold Recollections embossing ink or embossing powder. And then I went ahead and I added some of those beautiful gold diamond dots, which is shade 7001, all over my memory decks card. And you can see that beautiful Marble Love paper background that I have in this memory decks card here. And I absolutely like the way it turned out. I was going more for your greens and your golds to represent the month of March. For some reason, when I think of March, I'm always thinking about gold and leprechauns. So I guess because of St. Patrick's Day. But so I kind of went with that. That's kind of how I was feeling. So that's what I did for this one here. I left the back plain for now so that way I can go back and write something on it. But I am creating a lot of my memory desk cards just by kind of creating just a card per month to represent that month, so that way I can add the birthdays behind it, with, you know, my YouTubers and Instagram followers information to be able to send out happy mail. And so this is what I have for this one here. So again, this one is a late one, but I am glad I got a chance to do something for the month of March, even though it is April. So that's that creation there. And then I also went ahead and I did design one for the month of April, which we are in now towards the end. But this is what I used for that memory desk card. So I pulled out this set right here that I never used. I believe I was gifted this one. This one right here is called Hop Into Spring. And this is by Spellbinders. It's the small die of the month, which was from March 2019. But this is the die set that I chose to use here, and it has a total of 18 different dies in this set here, and I used quite a few to be able to work with. I also put out one of my other dies that I've used before that I think is really pretty. This one by Elizabethcraftdesigns. This one is called Ready to Bloom. It's really gorgeous. This is what that one looks like here on the back. Really nice. It cuts out a beautiful flower. Love that one. I pulled out one of the ones that I'm so happy that I did and was able to get, because this one is now sold out on the Elizabethcraftdesigns website. This one here is called Four Seasons, and it has the word autumn, summer, spring, and winter. And I was able to use the word spring for this one here. So I absolutely like this one. And you can see the size of those different dies on the back. These dies cut like butter, and they are so nice to work with. Suzanne Kennett has a beautiful calligraphy with her dies, so that's why I chose to go ahead and, you know, use that one in my creation. And then something else that I went ahead and used for my paper choice, I used the Paper Studio, which was the Easter paper crafting kit. This kit came with stickers. It also came with ephemera, and then a few of the Easter sheets. And so you can see on the back here all the different designs that you have. And so I'll use the floral one here. That's the one that I went with, and I thought that was really perfect for my creation for the month of April. And so last but not least, I pulled out these diamond dots, which is shade 5011, and this is my favorite one that I keep talking about all the time. I know you guys have been creating with those diamond dots because I'm always talking about them. They are so much fun. They take time to get on those projects, but it's so rewarding when you finish up whatever it is that you're working on. Now up for my April memory desk card for the hashtag MDCALLYEAR. Here we go. So this is what I created for the month of April. This is my memory desk card here. You can see how I have cut out those bunnies, and I have raised them a great deal. They are lifted up here, popping off from the memory desk card, as well as the word spring. I have layered that, as well as the bunnies, as well as the Ready to Bloom flower in the background. And I also used some Hottie Swap sprays on this Ready to Bloom. Some of the sprays that I used was the Color Shine by Hottie Swap. This one is Bettina. I used that, as well as this one here, which is called Salmon. And then last but not least, I also use Ocean. So those are the color sprays that I use for my Ready to Bloom flower in the background here. And then I also use this gold one here, which is called just Gold. So those are the ones there that I chose to pull out. And I went ahead and I layered that as well. And then I went back and added some of those beautiful diamond dots to add a little sparkle to my memory desk card here. And I left this one blank as well. So this will be my April one. So that way I already have 4 months covered. And I'll be coming back soon to share with you my May memory desk card. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I got a chance to participate. I want to thank Betty as well as Markeisha for having this awesome challenge for us ladies to be able to share what we create in hopes and to inspire you guys to pull out your stash and get creating as well. So this is what I have. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and also check me out on Instagram, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. Blessings and have a fabulous day. Bye bye.